What is good, everybody? It's your boy Infection here, and I have been having an absolute blast with Arc Raiders. I hope you guys have all been having a wonderful time now that the game is fully released. I've just been absolutely having a blast with this game, and there's one thing I've noticed since I've been playing this game. There's a bottleneck component that I keep getting stuck on not having enough of, and that is mechanical components. So I wanted to make a quick video kind of going over how to get these in the world, and then also there's some alternative methods you can do in your inventory to also get some more if you're in a pinch. If you need like one or two of them, this is a great method to get a couple of them if you need some to, like, for say, repair a weapon or upgrade a weapon to the higher tier, especially like those starter weapons like the Pharaohs, the Rattlers, and things that really thrive on being upgraded. This is a great method if you're in a pinch and you need a little bit more to get those weapons upgraded. So if you guys enjoyed this video, as always, do be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, as it helps me out a ton, boys. With all that being said, let's just get right into the video. Alright, so the first method I'm going to show you before we go into the world and I show you where to loot these things is how to get a couple of them if you're in a pinch. And this can also yield you a good bit if you start to get good at doing this. But to do this, head into your inventory. And now when you're in your inventory, if you're like me, you're going to start stockpiling and amassing, you know, a fair bit of green weapons. And the uncommon weapons, especially when you have a bunch of them here that are like, for the example, this one's completely broken. Some of them are lowered durability, like this one has 23 durability. Now, I don't need all these arpeggios. I don't need all these Berlettas. So what you can do is come over to them, and for me, I'm on controller, so I just press Y, and then you hit recycle. Now, even if it's broken or 100 durability, it yields the same amount of components. Now, these will always break down into mechanical components and simple gun parts, which are what you need to upgrade and repair green weaponry. So green weapons will always recycle down into what you need to use to either upgrade green weapons or repair green weapons. This also works with blue weapons, and this also works with purple weapons. You'll always get what you need to repair that weapon by dismantling the same tier weapon. So if I come over here and I recycle it, I got 2 for 2. Now you can just come over and find the lowest durability, because like I said, it doesn't matter if it's 100 durability or if it's literally broken, it will yield the same amount. For example, this one's not broken. If you go to recycle, also has 2 mechanical components and 2 simple gun parts. So go ahead and recycle that one. I don't need this many Berlettas, so let me just go, for example, and I'll just multi-select here. Let's see here, 56 durability, 56 durability. All right, that's probably good enough. So if I go here, recycle all these, as you can see, I'm getting literally 10 mechanical components and then 13 simple gun parts. So now with this, for example, like let's say, because the Rattler is absolutely dog crap unless you get it at least to a tier 3, and I would say you definitely want to try and get it to that tier 4 mark so it gets the 22 rounds, because man, if you don't hit your shots with this gun, good luck, you're gonna get killed. So if you take this Rattler now and I go to upgrade, it has mechanical components that it needs and simple gun parts to get to the highest upgrade, so you can go ahead and do that. And then I was also going to show you too, for example, if you have like, let me see what here. So yeah, 63 durability, and you want to go to repair. As you can see, the repairs for the green weaponry is the same thing. You need simple gun parts and mechanical components. So this isn't like have all be all, but what I would suggest is when you're in the world and you kill somebody or you're looting and you find green weapons, don't always look at it as just the weapon. Like, for example, there's a lot of people that don't like the arpeggio or don't like the Berletta or don't like various other weapons. Don't not pick it up just because you don't like it, because there's still a lot of value to that weapon for the component part of it. So always pick up the green weapons, loot them, because you can look at them and see them as being basically more mechanical parts and simple gun parts, and you can just bring them back, dismantle them, and then you're good to go. Alright, so for the second part of this video, I want to show you guys where to actually loot mechanical components out in the world. So I'm going to show you on Dam Battlegrounds because everyone has access to this map because this is the first map you get access to. So on Dam Battlegrounds, if you look here, right next to the North Complex elevator, and I have the map up there for you to see. So just behind the elevator, there's going to be a road, and on this road, there's going to be a ton of vehicles. Now, not all the vehicles are lootable, only some of them are. Now, to distinguish which ones are lootable, you want to look for the vehicles that have their hoods down. So when the hoods are down, you can walk up to the front of the car, and you can go ahead and breach the hood, and then underneath there, you should have a high chance of finding... I won't say high, but you should have a decent chance at finding mechanical components from the vehicles. And if you are specifically targeting mechanical components for like upgrades on weapons, I would 100% do what I did here and shove these things up your butt in your safe pouch. Then, right next to the elevator itself, so if you have the North Complex elevator ping, right next to the elevator, just to the right or left of it, I guess it depends on what direction you're coming in, there's going to be 2 buses. Now, both of these buses should be lootable every time. And when you loot these buses, I think they have an even higher chance of yielding mechanical components because they're technically like a higher tier vehicle. And then, once you've looted these buses, all you have to do is just go up and down this highway and find every vehicle with a closed hood on it. Just breach it open and see how many mechanical components you can get. If you go up and down this whole thing, you should come out with a decent bit. Obviously, it's still RNG, so it's going to vary from raid to raid. And then likewise, any vehicle out in the world. So if you find... I haven't played a lot of the other maps yet, but if you find areas, whether it be on Dam Battlegrounds, Blue Gate, Spaceport, or Berry City, that have a lot of vehicles, this concept should apply universally. Anywhere there's a lot of vehicles, you should be able to yield a lot of mechanical components. So you guys should just go crazy, find the best ways to farm this. I just wanted to make this quick video on how to quickly do it on Dam Battlegrounds since everybody has access to this map, and just kind of get you guys with the mindset going, okay, I'm looking for cars when I'm looking for mechanical components. Because it took me a second to put 2 and 2 together, and then I started realizing, oh, hey, you loot a lot of these things when you're looting the vehicles, which makes sense. It's mechanical components, so it would make sense that you get them from mechanical things. But that is going to do it for the video here today, ladies and gents. If you guys do have any more questions for me, I'm going to leave my Discord down in the comments. I'll pin it as the top comment. Do be sure to just hop in the Discord. I love talking to all of you, so if you guys have any questions or just want to come hang out in a really cool community full of gamers, just go ahead and join that Discord down there, and I'd love to hear from you. And as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, do be sure to smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.